Once upon a time, deep in the emerald forests of Whispering Grove, lived a kind little red panda named Riko. He had soft orange-red fur, a big fluffy tail, and always wore a bright forest green scarf his grandmother gave him. Riko loved helping others and exploring the woods, especially at sunrise when the air smelled like fresh flowers and the birds chirped like flutes. One quiet morning, as Riko was gathering berries for breakfast, he heard someone sniffling behind a bush. Peeking through the leaves, Riko found a tiny, trembling bird with soft blue feathers, a yellow beak, and watery eyes. The bird's name was Pippa, and she had lost something very special. "I dropped my moonlight feather," she whispered in his ear. Without the "I can't fly," Riko's ears perked up. "A moonlight feather? Don't worry," Riko said, smiling gently. "We'll find it together." So off they went and started searching. They passed giggling squirrels, mud-happy frogs, then they met a lazy elderly forest turtle. Elderly forest turtle told them to stay away from Windy Hollow, never go near that place. But Riko didn't slow down. He was determined to help his new friend. As they reached the edge of Windy Hollow, the trees grew twisted, and the air turned sharp, and there it was, twinkling on a rock, Pippa's moonlight feather. But it was being guarded by a sleeping old raccoon. Then Riko decided to take the feather while Raccoon was asleep. "No one takes from my sparkle pile," growled the raccoon. Riko took a deep breath. "But it's not yours. It belongs to Pippa." The raccoon twitched. "What will you give me for it?" Riko looked down, then slowly untied his forest green scarf, the one his grandmother gave him, and held it out. The raccoon blinked, surprised. No one had ever offered him kindness before. Slowly, he gave the feather back and said, "You can keep your scarf. And take this too." He handed Riko a shiny pebble shaped like a star. With her moonlight feather tucked safely in her wing, Pippa flew high into the air and swooped down in joy. "I can fly again. I feel like I'm touching the clouds." They returned to Whispering Grove, where Riko tied his scarf back around his neck and Pippa gave him a big feathery hug. As stars filled the sky, Riko looked at the pebble the raccoon gave him. It wasn't magic, or rare, or valuable to anyone else, but to Riko, it was a reminder. Kindness always shines, even in the darkest places. And with that, he snuggled into his cozy treehouse bed, wrapped in his green scarf, and drifted off to sleep. Subscribe for more heartwarming adventures.